we're good to go. Hello, hello. What's good, everyone? Welcome to this stream. Hope everyone's having a good Thursday. Hope you guys enjoyed the Champions League watch along we did yesterday. It was very fun to do a stream with my friend Liam. It was very fun, and he enjoyed it as well. But yeah, we're here back with Football Manager, back with Ourense, the club who has taken over my Twitter feed. Let me. I haven't even checked Twitter this morning. So I know yesterday I had like a few notifications still going on. Yeah. 18 notifications. Interesting. I should probably look through those. Oops, not that. Lots of notifications. Apparently the official. Hold on. Stop the music. The official. The official club has reposted me singing their theme. You might not be able to hear it on YouTube, so let me get it on here. Ale, ale,
There we go.
Union. Ale, ale, Union. Ti eres a minha. Paixón levote no corazón. Ourense somos nos. Oh my gosh. That's too funny. That's too funny. Oh man. Let's get the music back on though. Winning the U17 World Cup is amazing, and the fact that it was a Benfica prospect that scored the game-winning goals at cherry on top, that happened? Oh, and oh yeah, it was Thursday. The game is Thursday, yeah. You guys beat Austria in the final? Let's see. It doesn't show past the quarterfinals on Google. Okay. Sure, Google. There we go. Portugal top wins U17 World Cup title with a victory over Austria. Very nice. 1-0. Very good for you guys. Hey, what's good, Hazard? What's good, Grilito as well? Let's see. Is this where they show the goal? Yeah, nicely worked goal. So this is a Benfica prospect, Aniso. Yeah, very good, and good for you guys. It was Aniso Cabral that scored the winner. Hey man, good for you guys. Congrats. First, 48 team tournament, you guys are the best. It's incredible that that you and Austria made the final. All things considered. Because, I guess Portugal's youth has been really good for like the last decade, so I guess it's not the most surprising. But Austria being there is crazy, although I know they've been developing a lot. Oh, the poor supporters having to listen to you frauding their club. Actually getting a shout out from the IRL club. You're making a save on it. Yeah, it's like this has never happened to me before, so yeah, this is awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, that's lovely stuff. Lovely. But I should get Football Manager opened. Oh man. But yeah, hope you guys are having a good day. What did I do yet? Oh yeah, yesterday after the stream, I finished Hazard 7 stream streak. Let's go. I finished the Gladbach save. I technically finished it this morning, but yeah, I finished it. It's gonna be a good video. Hopefully, I don't know when it's coming out because I haven't even written a script yet, but this script should be easier to write than the last one. Aniso Cabral with 7 goals in this tournament, 1 short of the Golden Boot. Jeez. One to watch, maybe. I know Austria's striker as well was very good in the tournament too. So, some players to watch for the future, maybe. But yeah, I think Football Manager should be open by now. Yes. Load game to the Spanish Journeyman. Hello, Zed. Hello, Zedit. Yo, Liverpool fan. We don't need to talk about Liverpool today. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, I got the wrong camera on. There we go. There I am. A little brighter than usual, but whatever, we'll deal with it. And the Portugal goalkeeper was the best goalkeeper in the tournament. I mean, keeping a clean sheet in the final, and I presume you guys kept a few other clean sheets as well. Good for that guy as well. It's tougher with goalkeepers at youth level, whether they're actually good or not. Because you could be a good goalkeeper at 17, but goalkeepers usually develop a lot later, so it's harder for people to, well, it's harder to gauge whether a goalkeeper is legit or not. But this guy's so good, man. Okay. Or 34-year-old defender, you don't know if they are still good. Yeah. Johannes Moser was the Golden Boot winner. Yeah, he scored an incredible free kick in the semifinal. I actually wanted to look him up on Football Manager because I saw his free kick goal. Johannes. Is he in the game? Johannes Moser. Well, that's a shame. What about your guys' Inicio Cabral? Oh, he is in the game. He is very good. Maybe he needs to improve a lot mentally, but he's already got quite a few attributes to be a good player. Damn. Orense Ferro offers? Do I need to... Are you somebody I should keep? No. Okay. You can go then. What player do you want to look up, Kim Noah? Spared me the lookup. Oh, Matheus Mide. In the U17 Euros, the goalkeeper saved Portugal. Oh, okay, well, look, it's still like, it's very rare for a teenage goalkeeper to, you know, make it like that, I guess. So obviously, I mean, Donnarumma is a big one, but you know, maybe the guy's gonna be legit. Who knows? It's just with goalkeepers, it's very hard to tell. Donnarumma and Courtois, yeah, Courtois. Yeah, this guy is pretty good. I mean, is he going to develop into a great player? That's harder to say in this save, but I mean, I don't know. I'd say he's a better winger, but then he's got no work rate either. Petr Cech 2, I think. Oh, really? I mean, that was a long time ago. He's the winner of the Best Player Award. Well, good for him. Good for him. Hopefully he develops into a good player. I know with these World Cups, it can be hit or miss whether the players are going to become legit or not. It's just so hard at that level to find out. But, you know, you can always hope and you can always believe. He was 22 when he went to Chelsea. Manuel Neuer was 18. I mean, Manuel Neuer was good with Schalke, and then he went to Bayern at in 2011, 2012, maybe 2010. Romario Cunha, another player look up. Romario Cunha from Braga, goalkeeper. So this is the guy. It doesn't seem like they respect this man in FM. Okay reflexes, not great one-on-ones, good handling, terrible composure, terrible anticipation. Yeah, not really an amazing player in this save, but how did you search in FM26? The search button here. Unless if you're asking how he's able to. Well, we do have a player lookup for channel point rewards, but yeah, in FM26, there's this search button up here. And if you type something non-gibberish, something will pop up. Neuer was first choice when he was 19. Was he? When did he start getting games for Schalke? He started getting... Well, he got 13 appearances in 2010. Oh, no, that's a national team. Schalke... Damn, he started playing a lot in 2006, 2007. No, I didn't know he was playing that much. Fair enough. Yeah, wow. But I still think my point stands because you're mentioning some of the best goalkeepers of our generation. He was the wonder kid. Yeah. I mean, I didn't even, to be honest, I didn't know of him until like FIFA 2010, 2011. All right, you want to look up Carl from Bayern? Kenneth Carl? No, that's not his name. What is Lennon Carl? Kenneth Carl. In my Gladbach save, he's not anything too special. In this save, could become good. He could also not become good. Yeah, the mentals are kind of iffy on him. Like, he could become a very good winger. I don't see him becoming a good playmaker because of some of the mentals. It also depends how much potential he has. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of how Moya looked in my Gladbach save. Like, how does he look in comparison? I mean, even worse mentally. And then Gunnar. Yeah. Just mentally poor. So I would imagine if they do upgrades of attributes in after the transfer window, it will look a lot better for him. Hello, Diogo. How's it going, Mr. Top 8 Champions League team, man? Cruiser changed the title on YouTube? Ah, I did not change the title on YouTube. Whoopsies. Edit. Back with Urense. Say. Back with Ude Urense season 2. There we go. Save that. Whoops. Forgot to change the title. All right. Oops. Also yesterday, because sometimes my YouTube chat just gets hidden by accident. So there's a guy that commented in the YouTube chat yesterday like 3 times, and it's like, oh wow, this guy's not looking at his YouTube chat. I'm like, whoopsies. I swear I try to. Dude scored 3. Yeah, we saw Carl's goal yesterday on stream. Yeah, thank you, Hazard, for that. Karius is in Schalke. He is? Damn. Oh, good old Karius. All right. But we got a match against Vimenor, 16th in the league. We've been in a bit of a rough stretch of form. We won in the cup, but we lost our first game. A lot of draws recently. Hopefully we can turn it back around. Hello. Yeah, we don't have a lot of options off the bench at the moment. But we'll go with this. Oh yeah, we're top 8. Couldn't imagine being a red team not there. Bro, this slander. Don't talk about that, man. Yeah, that could refer to both Liverpool and Benfica, and Diogo would be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. All right, let's get to our first game of the stream, though. All right. So, will this go successfully today? Will we be able to, maintain our good start to the season. It's a lot of draws, but we're second place. It's not too bad. We're at home. We should be winning this. So let's see how it goes. Hoyland brother is at Schalke? Oh, oh, you mean Hoyland brother at Schalke. Hoyland. I mean, I thought Hoyland's brother was decent, huh? I'm just kidding. Well, to be fair, Schalke are in the second division. I don't even know how they're doing this year. Are they looking like they're gonna get promoted finally, or are they still kind of frauding? That's the question. No clue, yeah. I mean, that's the answer to anything with Schalke. Let's see, Bundesliga 2. I haven't looked at this in a while. Schalke are second. Okay. Augsburg, third place. Interesting. Okay, let's just switch to German music. Also need to double check. Yeah, we're good with volume. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, win the ball back. Don't let them counter. We're giving him way too... Why did you stop running, Sagna? That's your man. Oh, thank goodness. That was almost an incredible goal by them. Okay. But yeah, how are you guys feeling? I mean, Europa League is going on today. I don't know if any of you are supporting any Europa League clubs. I have no idea what's going on with that tournament at the moment. All I know what's going on is the Champions League, where Liverpool are a disaster. But that's okay. Disasters happen, but they have to go away someday, right? Right? Half time here, though. We're not doing much. I'm going to go on positive. See if we can do... see if we can just do something a little extra. Actually see some chances go on, because nothing really happened in that half. We lost the ball, they countered and scored an offside goal, but other than that, not much has been happening. Okay. Win that? No. Stay with your man then. Okay. Surely we win that. Oh, that is not a good cleared header. Bro! Varo, you fraud. What was that header? I'd rather you clear that for a corner than that to happen. Qualify for the Europa League in my save, and what is the genius decision my board makes? Let's get a 31 million loan to build a new stadium, and the worst part, even though I am the only club legend, they don't name it after me. Oh gosh. Europa League Fugazi competition. Nora became first choice keeper of the season after they finished second in the table. When you're talented, you're talented. Clearly right now we're not talented. Borrow, my word, what was that mistake? Like, we're just getting outplayed by a team worse than us. Now, granted, we had a midweek game, so our team is certainly tired. I mean, I probably need to make some substitutions just for fitness sakes. Paria, though, can you find our striker or someone? No, but can you? Sek? Boba Sek, let's go. What's good real unknown spec? 5th December, Benfica versus Sporting in the Portuguese League. Ooh, that should be exciting. Should be very exciting. Okay, Varo to left back because Sagna is tired. Alvaro on because I have no one else. Sek just scored, so I don't want to take him off. So we're gonna bring off Jeff Hendrick for Basile and go from there. Next week, basically. Yeah, it's crazy. December in like 4 days. Guys, looking forward to the holidays? We playing farmers now? Oh, here we go. Pardo cross in. Sek doesn't win it. And it is now our opponent's on the counter. Oh, wow. And they've done really well. But that guy has completely butchered his shot. I'm good being mid in another management sim game. Welcome to the club. It doesn't matter if it's Football Manager, Farming Simulation, or whatever. We're just frauds. Come on, Pardo. Beat your man. Beat him. Yes. Now find someone. Don't shoot it. It was an okay effort, to be fair. Sek is tired, though. Can he really keep it up for the last 20 minutes? Probably not. Take him off for nobody because I have no one. So Pardo has to go left wing. Even though Pardo is tired. So Mbai is going to have to go left wing. And Champy at cam. I don't have another DM for Parilla. So that's all we can do. Oh no, corner kick. Oh, never mind. Winning post 10. Winning post 10. What is that? Ah. I feel like I've seen this before. Horse simulator. Very nice. Oh, here we go. In behind. Luis. Offside. El Shaarawy scored for Roma today. Insane that he's already 33. Bro, I remember him on FIFA 12 just being the GOAT of silver cards. Fun fact, there's an El Shaarawy video on my channel, but it is unlisted. There's like 4 videos on that are unlisted on my channel that I just never made, that I unlisted when I changed my channel name to Crew. And one of them was about El Shaarawy. Can we... Oh, yeah. Midfield battle here, maybe? Yes. Let's go. In behind, Luis is... Oh, okay. What is going on? Is there going to... Okay, there's no highlight here. What a weird section of the game that was. Okay, now we actually get a highlight. Here we go. Varo. Champy. Mbai. Cut it. Luis, how? Alright, 10 minutes to go. We'll take off the players performing the worst. That includes Luis, who's missed some big chances. Garmil on. Target forward. And that's all our subs. Winger picking up the ball at the halfway line, dribbling past 4 players and carrying to the byline, then cutting inside past all my defenders and curling a far post was cool to see the first time. Not so much next 37. I do agree, Blake. I do agree. Alright, 5 minutes left in the game. Can one of us find the winner? Hopefully it is me. He looked like Hamsik just on the wing. Hamsik was great at Napoli, yeah. Here we go. Parilla. Najar, cross it. Parilla. Mbai, okay. Okay. Let's go. He wasn't even facing the goal. Maybe he did some back heel there. A potential late winner. He was initially in the goal for some reason. I feel like he was offside. That definitely looks like he was offside, but whatever. No! Corner kick. Please, no. Go, Champy. Go. Oh, you're so slow. Wait, no. The net's empty. Champy, shoot. Shoot. Pass it. Garmil seals the deal. Let's go. Vamos. Vamos. Urense. Found a player named Pedro in FM26. The nonchalant finish. Let's go. Hello, Madia. Hello. Beautiful. Garmil seals the deal. Come on. Hey, man. Just rolls off the tongue. Let's go. Beautiful win. Beautiful. Took a while to make it happen, but we got the job done and bye with the winner as well. Let's keep it going. All right. Oh, fine. I mean, good win, especially because we used most of the first team midweek in the cup. And great news, Gion must have lost. Yeah, they lost 4-1 to Naxara. So we're now within 2 points of them. Damn, 3 L's in a row for Sporting Gion. Alright, that's good news for us. Samano down there. Okay. Good stuff. Maybe it's going to be a tighter race for first place than anticipated. They won 10 wins at the start of the season. 3 L's in a row. Okay. Can someone tell SI to make FM cheap for Christmas so I can buy it? I mean, there might be a sale on Boxing Day. Remember when I bought FM 16 on Boxing Day? And yeah, it was on sale. Oof, midweek game before Sporting Gion. That's unfortunate. Alright, one is happy. Viral opts to stay. Good, I guess good. Although, 3-star potential. 50 best players in the world. Mohamed Salah, #1. Probably not going to happen. Alvaro developing. Nice. I mean, he's getting game time, so, you know. I played beta and didn't like, so I hope some fixes are in. I know there's an update sometime in December. But yeah, there's still some there's just still some bug issues that are annoying. Most salary. Oh, man. Pain. How's this guy? Yeah, I mean, if only you could mark. Offers made for Luske. Says he could improve a lot, but doesn't look like a great player. When did he came from my academy. Surely he doesn't leave. I got so many times a box and you can't close the box on the top right X. It just doesn't register. Yeah. Yeah, it is annoying. Like I showed this the last time on stream. Fixture schedule doesn't go to the fixture schedule. Just goes to the calendar. So then you have to do this. But hey, man. There's something funny about seeing a post about the Champions League top 8 and having United fans saying, "Look at Sporting, better without the fraud." Yeah, Amorim. Look, Amorim and Sporting were a perfect fit. Sometimes you should stay at that perfect fit. Sometimes you should. Now, of course, it's always good to challenge yourself and maybe take a next step. But for Amorim, it was a big risk, and so far it's, I mean, we know how it's going, but yeah, it's a little. It could be going better. Could be going worse. I mean, mid-table is pretty bad still, but I'm a Liverpool fan, so I know that. All right, Kalai is still on international duty. This guy's on international duty with Ecuador. Huh? How do I have a U20 Ecuador international on my team? Okay, he's actually really good. When did I sign this guy? For free. How did I manage this? This guy could probably go on my team. I mean, if he was better defensively, he'd be instant. He's already pretty good. Yeah, he's a. Okay, we're gonna move this. We're gonna move him to the seniors. Well, I can always just play him. He's actually. How did I sign this guy? Yeah, just train as a deep line. You are already training as a deep line playmaker. Just improve your defensive positioning and you're golden. Yeah, wow. I'm kind of surprised I have a guy like this, and I'm not even using. He can easily fill in for Paria off the bench. Spirited as well. Tries long range. This guy would be perfect for my team already. All right. Anyways, he's on international duty, so it doesn't matter. Could be worse. You could be in the timeline where Liverpool went for Amorim. Oh my gosh. True. It was a train that he had to catch. Should have waited until the end of the season. There would have been better suitors for him. Also, United would probably still be interested in him. If not Amorim, they would have signed some dumbass intern and sacked him by the end. The thing is, what if they signed someone not Amorim and it was better for United? But at the same time, what if it was worse? You know, all things need to be considered. Okay. I'm just going to go with the same lineup because I can't really do much else. Coruxo 0-1. Oh, I attended the actual game some weeks ago with my son. It's a beautiful pitch by the Atlantic Sea. Coruxo. Oh. Coruxo Stadium. Let's have a look. Ooh. It does look nice. That is a... I wonder if football... Does Football Manager have the beach in-game? That is really nice. Let's see. What's the best quality image we can find? Yeah, that is a nice stadium. Wow. Maybe not nice stadium, but just nice area. Very nice area. Wow. Just a lot of greenery. Nice. Wow. Great beaches in the area. Yeah, that is very nice. Great seafood too. You have to imagine, yeah. I'd love to. I mean, and that seems like a great away trip. Now, how does it look on Football Manager? Do we have the Great Seas? No. We have some guy's mansion. Solskjaer was interim then head coach. That's true. That is true. Yeah, they got the greenery. They don't really have the sea in Football Manager, which is unfortunate. But I'm sure they didn't really put a lot of work into lower league stadiums. All right, there's Sergio Busquets shaking the opposing manager's hand. Hopefully, we can get a win like in real life. Arne Slot was a bottom of barrel manager and he clawed his way down. Now, I can't really speak. Doesn't really seem like they put a lot of work into anything at this point. I disagree. I think they'd put a lot of work into it, but the amount of work they had to do probably was overwhelming and wouldn't be able to. And the amount of work they had to do, they couldn't meet, obviously. We're gonna go cautious here just to start. Man United needs a change. Ruben proved in Sporting that he can completely change the mentality of a club. Yeah, Ruben Amorim changed Sporting's mentality around, and you could say he changed United's mentality around, not for the better. Amorim sold like 70% of the Sporting squad to change the mentality during the first season. Do you play FIFA 26? No, I haven't played I've not played FIFA since they've changed the name to FC. Not because I protested them changing the name. Ooh, Bernandez. This is some great football by them, but good save. Yeah, I haven't played a FIFA game since the last one that was called FIFA. Not really. I'm just not really into the game anymore. Oh, come on. Win that ball back, please. Don't let him dribble past you and score. At least he didn't score. Amorim got to that locker room in March 2020, saw midfield with Dumbia, Bataglia, and Eduardo Enrique, and then attack with Jesse, Bolasie, and Sporar, and almost offed himself. Yeah, it doesn't... Sporar, bro. Pretty sure didn't Sporar like score a hat trick against me in Greece or something? Or am I thinking of someone else? Okay, that guy's so offside. Okay, so far we're getting attacked on a lot. This cautious play isn't really working, so we'll go back to we'll switch. We'll go. I don't know. We're playing on the counter, right? Yeah. We need more possession, please. If it's Andres Sporar, then it's the same guy. Hello, username. Sporar, the name was a goddamn nuisance in every Greek Super League save. Sporar equals Xerxes. Oh, man. I just remember him scoring a hat trick on me, and then I think chat made fun of me or something. I know I made it a section in the video I made when it happened. Okay, their defense is having an incredible game against us. We're struggling. Our DMs are doing fine though, but they're a little tired. I'm gonna take off Pardo, 6.2, and he's getting a little tired. You can put Najar on. But yeah, Sek's not having a good game. Arugola's not having a good game. Might need to shift our approach maybe to go more direct with a target man. Might not be the worst idea. It might, and if they score here, we might have to do that. Although we get the ball here, so let's not get too hasty. Yeah, it's good username. Hope all is well. Oh my days. Okay. Highlight was the push, but this is probably the real highlight. Like, there's two issues that have just happened here. Number one, I'm on key highlights. Why am I seeing those highlights here? Number two, I'm paused the game and the fans are still moving. Oh man. One of the highlights of all time. Things are alright. I just rehearsed myself trying to take a shit. Huh. Interesting. Another highlight. What is going on here? Is this the legit highlight? Or are we not witnessing anything again? Sek. Hopefully we are witnessing something because we're in their final third. And by Gulatsu! Double M. Let's go. All right. I will accept those useless highlights because right after we score. Amorim only kept Sporar during the first half of the season of the 2020-21 season. He couldn't get Paulinho. As soon as he got his hands on the Portuguese in January, Sporar was gone. All right, we'll go cautious from here. Hey, Lund! Fantastic. What's good, man? How are you doing? Thank you for the 39-month resub. Hope all is well with you, man. Sounds like Amorim plays FM. But I'm still a little thrown off by username's comment rehearsing him taking a crap. I know I should probably just let that go, but I'm having a hard time imagining a play where someone's just, there's a part of the play where someone's just taking a crap. Now problem here, I probably should have made some subs to just for stamina wise, and Varro concedes a pen, and it's gonna be 1-1 unless if Riello can make a big stop here, and he does, and they shoot in the middle. Okay, brilliant. Hendrick off for Pasile. Let's make him box to box. Let's take Luis off for Gramil. Target forward. And Sec off. No, I can't really do that. Yeah, I can put Champion though. And then Sagna, I don't really... I'd rather take Varro off for Alvaro. And we're going to go even more yeah, we'll go even more direct. Push our offensive line a little higher. And float the crosses. And hit early crosses. No. It's this one. And we, I guess, take off time wasting. And let's do that. Unfortunate. That's just how the scene goes. 3 friends hanging out in the bathroom while one of them is trying to take a poo. Huh. Crew 1 username mentioned. Okay, then okay, just see that guy's leg. 1 second. I'll look at that in a second, Kim. Is something gonna happen from this right away? Oh my gosh. Oh my days. The momentum is with our opponents. This isn't looking great for us. Cleared away. Can we counter? No, they won it back. He's offside. Oh boy, we've honestly gotten really lucky in this game. Really lucky. Even though we were winning, we are lucky that we didn't lose this at the end. They had a lot of XG. They created a good amount of chances. What we now know is that Varro is probably not a good right back. Wacky draw. Alright, let's see what Kim Noah says. Crew 1 username mentioned his rehearsal.
Intriguing, but highly disturbing.
Okay. Anyways, I guess I'm happy with the result based on how we played. But Varro should not... Varro might lose his spot to Alvaro. You know, he might lose it to his evolve form. Unfortunate that we could have gone into first place if we didn't concede that penalty. Unfortunately, we did concede a penalty. As Sporting Gijón lose again. Incredible scenes. Incredible scenes. So we do play them next though. So maybe we can make it 5 in a row and hop into first place. But we do have to deal with a midweek fixture. As we are in...
I'm fantastic.
Oh, resub! Proxies, thank you for the 15-month resub, 37 months overall. Let's go. Hope you're doing well, Proxies. How's it been, man? There's an entire generation that doesn't know what Mishimina is. Bro, I mean, have they not been relevant for like what, a decade? Anyways, we play this team next in the semifinals of the Federation Cup. Luckily, they are not a top division team or fourth division team, so I might be able to rotate a little bit. But if we go to the Federations Cup, we are in the semifinals. The winner of our matchup faces either Linares, who are actually around the same level as us, or Kalahora. So we've gotten a pretty lucky run, or lucky draw, to get to this point. So hopefully we can keep it going. Just pop by to see how you're doing, man. Hey, we're doing good. We're doing good. Unless if you're talking about Liverpool, then we're not doing good. I feel like I'm really bright right now. But now, that's a little... Maybe this one? Yeah, whatever. By the way, Diogo, congrats on the U17 World Cup. Yeah, congrats to Diogo, Hazard, Kim Noah, and other Portuguese men in this chat, or females if there are any. Juan learned a lot from Korutsko counter. I know I mispronounced her name. Yeah, I learned a lot too, that I shouldn't play Varro. Honestly, I should just make Varro a winger. Because he's just fast. Man is just fast. The problem there is, I do need defensive depth. What the F is a U17 World Cup? Come on, Diogo. We've talked about this tournament so many times on stream. Wonder how buffed those guys will be in the next update. Yeah, we looked at a few of those players on stream here. Unfortunately, the Austrian guy is not in my database somehow. But we looked at 3 of the Portuguese guys. And yeah, they need to be buffed up for sure. Because one of them is pretty good. The striker. The Portuguese striker from Benfica. But other guys are kind of... They need a bit of a boost, especially the goalkeeper. All right, here we go. Semifinals of the Federations Cup. Unfortunately, for some reason, youth players cannot be registered for it, but we do have Kalai back, which is good. I will rotate though. Parda will go on the left. Najar on the right. Champi through the middle. We're going to play Garmil. And for the next match only, we'll make him a target forward. We'll put Pisile in for Hendrik. Segna off. I guess we're going to have to play Varro at left back and Kalai at right. And we'll take Noel Gonzalez off for Labrada. Put Noel Gonzalez on the bench for no one. No, I should probably have him on the bench. Why only 5 substitutes? Yeah, I guess we have to have Kalai play the whole 90. Sure. All right. They shouldn't get ahead of themselves. Ryan Brewster won an underage World Cup. Yeah, that is true. That is true. You know. But usually, look, at the end of the day, I think Portugal will be happy if 2 or 3 of those players become national team players in the future. It's not a guarantee that they will. Brother, I don't even know who plays for the Portuguese main squad. No Pardo. I used to pray for times like these. Oh, wait. I didn't even realize. What's good, Gunner? How's it going? All right. Can we make the final? Can we make a final? As a coach with no coaching license. Ryan Brewster was also often became a beast in FM20. Yeah. Bro, it was Rian. Is it Rian? I think it's Rian Brewster, actually. Rian Brewster. There was, what was the Wood guy? Woodwork? No, not Woodward. Woodward? No. Wood. That, whatever that guy's name is. Wood something. I can't remember his name. He was so promising, and then, yeah, nothing really happened with his career. Woodburn, yes. Win that. Oh, off the post, rebound. Got to do better there, Najjar. Yeah, Woodburn became very good on Football Manager. But, yeah, there's too much wood in England. Yeah, that is true. Oh, Gurmeal? Dario Gurmeal, 1-0. Love it. Love that for us. With Rian Brewster, that video of him with the Champions League medal gets worse every year. I wouldn't say that's worse. I mean, it's probably the peak of his career having that medal. Any tips for making a solid tactic? My tips. I mean, think of a shape. I mean, realistically, first just use a default tactic that they give you and make adjustments from there. If you see, 1 second, Pardo. Oh my days! Like, making a good tactic takes time, unless if you're just really good at the game, which I'm not. It takes a lot of refining. Like, if you look at my Gladbach saves so far, I tried this narrow system, a 4-2-1-2-1 or a 4-1-2-2-1. Yeah, it was a 4-1-2-2-1. And it had a lot of inconsistencies. I kept trying to make some slight changes to improve it. Oh. Come on, Pardo. I kept making some slight changes to improve it. And obviously in the latest video, I needed to make more changes. But in my fourth season, I finally changed it to a way where it actually plays very good. It also helps that my team is getting better in the Gladbach save. But yeah, look, you got to make minor adjustments. If you see something not working well in the game, think, okay, why is that happening? Is there an instruction I have that is impacting my team? Like, maybe, for example, the problem with my Gladbach tactic. We were conceding defensively a little too easily. So I made the defensive midfielder, I changed him from a deep lying playmaker to a halfback so that offensively we have 3 players basically playing as center backs. But then I made my right back into a playmaking right back. So to fill in that space left behind by the halfback, I now have a playmaker there. So things like that might help your team. You just got to see little things. It can be difficult. I've had a hard time, but once you figure something out, you will be good eventually. It just takes some time. I know I'm kind of rambling and not explaining it too well, and I'm not giving great answers, but yeah, that's just my thought. I've been watching you for years. You are good. People in chat would disagree. It's not easy. It took me a couple years to make my own 5-back system that I like playing IRL. Great example of this is that I made a wider tactic with low crossing without realizing. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil what my tactic did in my Gladbach season because video will come out. But obviously I didn't have European football, so that helped, but Good season. In my previous FM, no matter what I did, I would always end up with a holy trinity of halfback, box-to-box, Metsala. Hey, man. Nothing wrong with having a Metsala there. I've not been able to crack defending this version, and it's driving me crazy. Yeah, in my Gladbach season, I will say, like, we conceded the least amount of goals in the Bundesliga, so I have cracked it a little bit. I think having a halfback is kind of important. Just so... Yeah, I think just having a halfback is pretty good. Rather than a defensive midfielder. Good season, ladies and gentlemen. Crew finished 13th. Damn it, don't spoil the video, Gunner. But yeah. It's tough, but I don't know. Like, yeah, it is tough to just get a good tactic. Like, I don't really think I even have a good tactic with Urense. I just did a 4-2-3-1 and decided to play wing play, and I made a few adjustments from there. I don't even know if this is a good tactic. It's also one of the most basic tactics, though. What team do you face in your saves that no matter what, you can't beat them? For me, it's Benfica. I beat Porto Sporting twice, but every time I face Benfica, I lose by at least 2 goals. So who is your bogey team in FM? Okay, we're absolutely cooking them. Bogey team in FM, I would say I would say PSG for one. But that's usually because they're a better team than me. Usually it's I don't even know. It's hard to say. For me, what works is play 2 center backs and 2 DMs. Beyond for me until I created a super team. I've said it before, I have more of a bogey manager than a team, and that's Marcelo Gallardo. Oh my. Marcelo Gallardo. What could have been? Is he back at River Plate? Pardo should probably come off. Okay, we do have a left back off the bench. Look, I'm trying to make the right sub so that we're not tired for our game against Sporting Gijón. Okay, I say we play Kalai for another 15 minutes. Halfback is just the best of everything, isn't it? Holds position for stability, drop back for build up, can be risky or risk averse as you need depending on the player. Only downside is them not being much of an offensive presence, but you don't have your DM to go, you don't have a DM to go on the edge of the box unless if you're going full heavy metal. Yeah. It's really worked. That position's really worked for me. Any suggestions for first in-depth save? Can't find one to really get into. I mean, you could try it. You could try a journeyman save like I did. Like I'm doing a Spanish journeyman. You could choose a country that you might have some interest in managing in. Make your manager the worst possible manager they can be. And start unemployed and eventually get hired by a team in the bottom division that you have loaded. And see what happens. Might be a difficult save. It might not. I don't know. If you want something a little more easier, then you don't have to start unemployed, or you don't have to start with the worst attributes. You can, make your attributes a little bit better. so that you have a tiny bit of an easier time. All right, we're gonna bring on Sagna for this. Who else would play? Pardo. Yeah, we can play Sack for like 30 minutes. It's fine. I play offensive, I lose. I play defensive, I lose. 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, 3-4-3, I lose. He's been back at River for a couple years now, and a bunch of people hate him. River has been very bad this half year. Damn. Let's lower the tempo as well. Let's not counterattack. Yeah, let's not press either. You can start a second season to get Liverpool back from the championship. It's not an exaggeration that River is doing as bad as Liverpool. River Plate. Alright, I will read out their recent results. 3-2 loss in the round of 16 in the Argentina Primera Division. 0-0 to Velez. 2-0 loss to Boca Juniors. 1-0 loss to Gimnasia. Penalty shootout loss in the Copa Argentina semifinal. 2-0 win against Talleres. 1-0 loss to Sarmiento. 2-1 loss to Rosario Central. 1-0 win against Racing Club. 2-1 loss to Deportivo Riestra. 3-1 loss to Palmeiras. 2-0 loss to Atletico Tucumán. Another loss to Palmeiras. And then we get to their third win. A 2-1 win over Estudiantes. Damn, that is pretty bad. At least they have some draws. Quite literally, they lost 9 of the last 12 games. Yeah, that is actually... I mean, fair enough comparison, to be fair. Although that'd be more of a comparison if this was happening to Liverpool with a returning Jurgen Klopp. El Asico, Liverpool versus River. Yeah, that game would probably not end well. By well, I mean fans would probably die from boredom on how well. No, they wouldn't be bored, but they'd be pissed off the entire game. Hey, thank you for the kind words, Finn Scott. Thank you, man. Love the YouTube Crew series. I'm glad to hear that, man. The loss against Gimnasia was especially hilarious. They were on the brink of breaking a losing streak at home. They were given a very questionable penalty on the literal last minute, and they missed it. All right, 5-0 win over Eulalia. I don't know how do you pronounce that in Spanish. The EU at the beginning. But we win and we make the Federation Cup final. We have a chance for silverware in our second season. Amazing. Love to see it. Okay, but now we face first place Sporting Guion. Now that's a big game. Alright, we're going to play Linares in the final. Let's see. Linares. Currently 12th in Group 4. I feel like this is a good time to look at the other groups. Ooh, I wonder if Zealand's getting sacked in this save. When did this happen? Zealand has been sacked. I'm surprised I didn't get a news article on that. Damn. Hate to see it. Crew is winning, panically goes to Book of Excuses. Oh, man. Alright, so we'll probably not see Zealand in this save again. Did not go well for him. I'm sure it's going better in his actual save. What about Espanyol? How are Espanyol doing? How's my guy Crew? 4th place, not too bad. 27 points, 5 behind Madrid. It could be worse. Could be worse. Although losing to Alaves, not great. And Rangers, not great. And Atletico Madrid. Although they beat PSG 3-0. 10th minute red card, but you take those. Although they... What the hell is this fixture list? Barcelona. Atletico in the Champions League. You can play your own country in the Champions League? In the leagues? What? And then Real Madrid. Oh my gosh, what the hell? Well, you know, it is what it is. How is Wule doing? 5 goals, 3 assists, so he's amazing. Labiad? He's kind of stinking. Rangers greater than PSG, it's been known. How has Espanyol Crew not been sacked? Because he's the best crew manager ever. He's the best that there ever was and there ever will be. He has elite ball knowledge. He built a great squad despite the limited budget. He's a great manager. Is he playing Rooney though? Not really. There's only one time you can call that manager a fraud, and that happens in about 4 years. He's the best crew manager ever. In that vein, I'm the greatest football player in my room. Hey. I mean, it's true, username. You probably are the best football player in your room. You also signed Ryan Fraser. Was that at Espanyol? I barely remember that. I vaguely remember something like that, but yeah, I can't say that's something that pops into my mind. But I mean, it has to be true. He is the GOAT of crew managers. Who is better? Who is better than him? All right. So yeah, our opponent, Sporting Gijon B, they've lost 4 in a row. So hopefully that continues against us. Can we quick pick this? Wait first. Now I'll just do it myself. Varo off for Kalai. Segna starts. Cheka Noel. Paria Hendrick. Pardo on the right. Sek on the left. And Bai through the middle. And Luis. I also want to put Alvaro on the bench for Labrada. Najar can leave the bench, and I want to put Martinez on the bench because he actually looks good. We got to remember to give him a part-time contract when he turns 16. I think, again, username, I've entered your walls. I watched it yesterday. That's why I know. Ryan Fraser at Espanyol. Tom Kearney at Aris. Crew was ahead of the game in signing Scott Baller's years before Conte figured it out. Oh, man. Hey, there was also Ryan Gold in Sporting. Sporting technically ahead of the game. Did you see the new rules for the World Cup draw? No, I haven't. What's the new rules? Oh shoot, did anyone say anything on YouTube? Hello, Santi Diaz. Sorry if I missed your message. Why am I playing with Udi Urense? This is a Spanish journeyman. Save. And Urense were the first team to hire me. Well, to be fair, Samano first offered me a job, but I rejected them to join Urense because Urense had a little more wage budget and a little bit better of a contract offer. So that's why we ended up joining them. So hopefully we can do great things with them. Penalty? For what? Handball? Piss off. 2 penalties in a row. They're trying to make us lose. These referees. Every group must have at least one UEFA member? Why? Hey, take care, Finn Scott. Take care, man. So yeah, all playoff winners are pot 4. It makes sense. Samano have said repeatedly that Cruzquets is a tease. And the top FIFA ranking members will be put at opposite groups, so the group winners can only meet in the final. Why? That just seems... Look, I know they're in the region of CONCACAF, where CONCACAF makes sure in every way possible that USA and Mexico don't play each other until the final in the Gold Cup. But why do they have to do something like that for the World Cup? I know there's a lot of UEFA members in the World Cup, but like that kind of it. I don't think I like that. I think that's kind of bull crap. Why do FIFA and UEFA always screw over the underdogs? Yeah. I don't know. That just sounds crap to me. Like, the man who wrote this book. I have this book right around here. The man who wrote this book's look, it's a North American book. Ignore the first word. Football in Sun and Shadow by Eduardo Galeano. I'm pretty sure he speaks some stuff like that about how Europe has too many clubs too many nations in the World Cup. Now, obviously, there's a lot of teams in Europe, a lot of countries in Europe, and a lot of them are very good. Oh my gosh, we're losing 2-0. Incredible. But yeah, geez, I just don't like that. Official death of the group of death. Yeah. The one UEFA member per group I kind of get. There are 16 for 12 groups, and there are already chances that does happen naturally even without the rules. Man is losing to an RGB keyboard. Do not listen to anyone who uses the S word. Come on, man. Okay, we've been awful. What was that? Like, what the crap are you guys doing? Let's wake up. Let's do something here. Positive. I guess we don't need that now. But yeah, I mean, look, I guess that the one UEFA country per group is fine enough, because there are so many in the tournament. But like separating them, like how they're separating them, How you explained it, I don't really like. Oh, come on. You got to score that sec. You have to say Pardo comes back in and the team crumbles. Pardo got a temp. He was in the team last time. Well, yeah. I mean, our attack is just crapping itself today. Oh, come on, Luis. You have to score this. Thank you, Luis. Back in it. 2-1. Great ball by Kalai. I mean, kind of poor defending. 4th division defending. Okay. Is momentum back on our side? I mean, it's certainly not with Pardo. Who I will sub off. Pardo off for Suarez. Parilla is tired. That is not ideal. Checa's also tired, but I'm not going to change him. Alvaro on for Kalai just made that assist, but what can you do? Parilla. Or do I move Mbai to left wing and bring on Champi? This season has to be promotion. Do not stagnate. Hey, man, I'm trying my best. I'm going to try my best. Now, how funny would it be if United States, Mexico, and Canada are group headers only to be drawn Croatia, Morocco, and Ecuador? Oh. How many teams are promoted? 1's automatically promoted. 4 go to a playoff. Okay. Now we actually just need to bring on good players. I don't have another left winger. Okay. Bring on Martinez. But we're going to push him up to be a... do we want that one or that one? Let's go with Martinez as a midfield playmaker. Do I go maybe 2 strikers? Kind of unfortunate because I brought on Champi. Oh, Champi can play there. Channel midfielder. Guess we go 4-2-2. We go target man. Bring on Germil. Yeah, go more direct. Keep that. Float the crosses maybe. High line. We'll keep it like that. Long. Target forward. Hit early crosses. Pass into space. And do that. Just press high. Just press high. There's a highlight after all those changes being made. Is it gonna be bad for us? Just one more week for the draw. The fever will soon set in. Yes. I'm still excited though for the draw, even despite with some of that news being kind of Those stats are criminal. Only 4 corners. I haven't saved corrupted again. I just lost 2 more games. Gotta add auto saves for after every game. I don't want to be that guy, but yeah. Come on, Luis! Luis! Yes! Luis! Equalizes with 5 to go. Vamos! Come on, let's go. Big goal, man with all the pace in the world. Momentum has shifted. Can we find a winner and move into first place? 92nd minute. Minute and a half left on the clock. Okay, we save it. Chompy. In behind, Luis again. The man from Mexico. Off the post. Inches away from first place. Oh, what a shame. Luis nearly pulled off a miracle hat trick, but it was not meant to be. We drop into third place as Unionistas move to first place via goal difference. Damn, so close. So close. Oh, you have it on? It corrupted both save games? What? Damn, that's brutal. How's that happening? But good result, I guess, based on how the first half went. But yeah, so close. Okay. Oh, never mind. Unionistas, well, they can still go first place, but they haven't played their game yet. He's already set for a goal bonus? Damn, 9 goals in 15 games. It's pretty damn good. But his average rating is pretty crap, 7.03. He's not even a top goal scorer here. There's Ivan guy is doing work for Naxara. Is it just my game where it instantly shows me the VAR result but still plays the entire animation? I'm not sure. I haven't really noticed that too much. I mean, I'm in a division without VAR at the moment, so I can't really say. And now my best player's injured. Great. All right, gonna go see an apartment. Hey, take care, username, man. Take care. Have a good day, man. All right. Urense, Juan, pleased with dramatic fight back. It was quite dramatic, I do have to say. Okay. What's this? Jorge Borao. I don't know. Oh my, bro. The bad thing about this Federation Cup, they put the, I mean, there's no easy way. I don't know, because we have games on Sunday. Okay, Unionistas do draw. We have games on Sunday, but then they put the game on Wednesday, the cup games. Well, regardless, there's only one more cup game, and it's to win it. So, you know, if we do win it, we get some money. We get 90K, so that'd be nice. Maybe that could afford my coaching course. If we look at our finances, we are losing money. We are very far in the red. Why are we... I'm not even spending all my wage budget. I was top of the league with Las Palmas in season 2, and now the big teams won't lose. I wasn't gonna win anyway, but it was cool. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of the times in like the second half of the season, the big teams just go on just go on good runs. At least in FM24, it felt like that. Where I don't know, it happened a lot in the FC Eindhoven save I did, where at least with it was Ajax that just always won. They get eliminated from Europe and then would have the easiest second half of the season. Alright, Leonis B apparently aren't that good. So that's nice. They're last place. Oh yeah, I'm finishing January and I'm very scared. Okay. No. You? Honestly, yeah, if you played on the right wing, you've been really nice. Who wants you though? Interesting. Can I offer you a trial? No, I don't want to do that actually. Actually, yeah, I'll offer you a trial. It's weird. I'm looking at the goalkeeper expected goals prevented stats for my league, and the best guy is on like -8. Sort of like they're underperforming. Or am I getting that mixed up? Alright, this guy on trial. Honestly, wouldn't be bad. He's got the pace. He's got very good attributes. Might be worth it. If I read it right, it means that the best performing guy only conceded 8 more goals than expected. Huh. That seems bad. 8 goals more than expected. Yeah. Which seems really weird to me. Either all the goalkeepers in my league suck or I have the most clinical finishers ever. Yeah. Yeah, that just seems really weird. Like, it shouldn't be like that, but... Huh. Anyways, rotation. Should I make some rotation occur? I should give you a debut start. Alvaro. Let's give Pesile a game. Let's give Najar the start. I don't even know if Najar is going to become a good player. Says he can be a good player in the next division, but why not give Alvaro the start as well? And Laborda, give him a start for Cheka. Sure. Cool, we'll do that. Cool. Works for me. Next match. Alright. What time is it? 1:56. Okay, cool. Alright. we are away from home, so maybe I should be a little more careful, but our opponents haven't been the best. It doesn't show their form here, but it looks like they're using a few regens or new gens, just like us. If we look in the table, yeah, they've only won once this season. They're not very good. So surely we can get a win here. Surely. Famous last words. That's why I was kind of somewhat confident that I could rotate here. Now, it could turn horrendously for us, but I still have a good team playing this match. Just a couple guys that are maybe not as good, or are just academy players. This would be very typical. Oh, man. Let's see what happens. I mean, I like how the players that are new gens on the starting 11 on the right there, they don't show the kits for them for some reason. All right, counterattack. Go, Luis. That was done by you, Silva. You had all the time in the world. Now Najar is one-on-one and scores. Now I see why this team is in last place. Wow. All right, keep it going. Alasagna being injured. Look, if this game goes well, I'll take him off at halftime. Hopefully he'll be good for the cup final. Realistically, the subs would be Sagna, Luis, and one of the Senegalese attackers. Actually, no, I can make 5 subs in this competition. It's the Federations Cup. That's only 3 subs. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. But can we counter here? Sek, Luis. Oh, we're running forward. We're running. Najar. Najar again for 2? No. What game is? This is Football Manager 2026. Oh, here we go. Luis. Unless if you're talking about what game. This is the 4th division. We're facing Leonessa B. That's our opponents for this matchup. Alright, is this highly going to lead to anything? Or is it just going to be useless? I don't know. Seems like it's leading somewhere. Oh, wow. Sagna gets beaten. Oh my. Okay, that was closer than it should have been. Well, we survive and still have a 1-0 lead while Luis attempts a shot. Okay. 15 to go in the half. I'd feel so much more comfortable if we can score before halftime. Like, we don't have a lot of possession, but our opponents aren't creating a lot. Yeah, it looks like we're going... Oh, wait. No. This is just going to be a kickoff, and knowing that this is a highlight shown, but it's going to be halftime. Yeah. I don't get why FM shows that, but I've complained about that plenty. We're doing fine. I will make some subs, though. Sagna, I want you for the cup final, so Varo will play. Alright. Sek will probably come off. Same with Luis, but not yet. We'll give them 15 minutes to run. Let's go Sek. Okay, never mind. I don't know why I said that. Work the ball into the box. We're not really keeping much possession, so no thanks. I would like to pass the ball into space, though. I feel like that would be good. Corner kick. Mbai. New. Second ball, though. Mbai again. Back to Mbai. Luis gets blocked. All right. 50. Okay, can we score here? Or at least, okay. Score. Let's not worry about scoring. Let's worry about winning the ball, which we do. And can we create a chance from here? Luis, Najar. Najar's having a decent game, but maybe not the most convincing of strikes. Quick look at the IRL Premier League stats show that the most clinical finisher is Haaland with about 2 XG over performance. My league has around 20 players more clinical than IRL Haaland. Seems legit. Oh, man. All right, Pardo on. And yeah, we got to just have a look at the fitness levels for the rest of the game. What league are you in, by the way, Blay? Just to get context on that. No. Nice. We won it back. And we can still counter. Luis. Good work. Come on, Luis. Find a pass, maybe? And bye. Double M. Let's go. Alright, that makes me feel a lot more comfortable. Okay. Now I can make some subs. And buy off. He wants to play in the final, so he will. And we'll bring on Garmali and change, or Garmil, and put on a target forward. Only other sub I would make, actually no one else. No one else needs to be subbed off. I could put on Cheka for Noel Gonzalez just to keep the fitness for all of them, all the starters fine. Yeah, and I don't mind if everyone else runs themselves to the ground. Romanian First Division, okay. I've resisted my natural urges, and I'm not signing my 10th center back until season 3. This is big. Oh, man. So what do you plan to do with all these center backs? That's my question, Gunnar. What do you plan to do with them? Okay, Najar, Alvaro. Alvaro with an assist. You love to see it, the 16-year-old. All right. He might be stealing that backup spot at right back from Varo. Alvaro's playing left back now. Hey, what's good, little big man? What's good, man? How are you doing? Oh, we conceded to the worst team in the league. Brilliant. But it's 3-1, so we're fine. We're good. All right, cup final next, though. Varo, Pisile, back to Varo. Great ball. Beautiful. Oh, that's ref, linesman, have a heart. That would have been Martinez's first ever assist for the club. 3 are out on loan. One of them was a loan per season, so I'm kind of cheating, and I have 5 and a youth center back in my first team. Okay. Still a lot. Like, I basically, in my Gladbach season, because of a player getting sold in January, I basically went with 3 center backs for the whole season, or half the season. Aberdeen is winning in the Europa, and Aze winning a game. I don't know if life is a simulation or not. Yeah, that's good for you guys, man. How's the Europa League been for Aberdeen? Like, overall, I think this is the 4th game? Let's go. Let's go. We win. Didn't have to kill anyone's fitness, and now we have a cup final next. This allow goal pop-up shows in leagues where you have VAR but 2, but if you see it before the decision is finished, and it never gets allowed after the check when it shows. Oh, really? I've not noticed that. Usually, like at least in the Bundesliga, I've not noticed anything like that. Usually, it shows the player getting the goal and the amount of goals he scored and assisted in the league, and then the VAR screen pops up and covers that. Aberdeen are in the conference, my bad. And we lost 4-2 to Shakhtar, drew in Cyprus to an Ari side that beat AZ 4-0. Now we are beating FC Noah 1-0 at home. Well, you got to start somewhere. If you can get a win against FC Noah, who knows? Maybe you can qualify. It's a competitive competition, man. It's no easy games, it seems. Yeah, 3 center back life is signing loads of center backs. Plus, I did lose 4 center backs for my first season, but yeah, honestly, in a forward back, I often have 3 center backs. All right, we move back into second place. Sporting Gijón back on winning form, sadly. But we're almost halfway through the season. And look, we got a real chance at promotion. Real chance. But other teams are going to believe that as well. All right. Sagna injured. Please be like 1 to 3 days. 3 to 5 weeks. That is brutal. Sprained knee ligaments. Damn, that's bad. That ain't good. So it looks like Varro continues to get game time. Oh my. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, that's fine. What we have to live with. But we can make it. But if we can win the cup, that will be fine. Juan discusses Leonesa B win. Oh, Ike Larnaca, not Aris. My bad. No worries. And it was a 3-2 loss to Shakhtar. Yeah, I mean, Shakhtar is still a good team, despite the problems with the war and having to play in Poland, I believe. So, still a decently run club from what I know. Honestly, Liverpool need to put me in charge of recruitment then you would have some cover. For Liverpool's recruitment, it's never about how many players they sign for the position to fill. It's more so about who they can sign. And is that person going to improve them? Obviously, if you look at the summer. But normally, that's how it's been. All right. Historic Federation Cup final for Urense. Let's go. Maybe I should change the YouTube title too. First cup final with Urense. Let me change the YouTube title as well to that. I'll change it to Can we make our first cup final? How about that? Whole team meeting. All right. Talk to the team about the upcoming cup final. I think we need to ease the pressure of the players and remind them that we're not necessarily expected to win. Okay, ease expectations. To some people, cup final is a big match. To us, it shouldn't be anything other than business as usual. You should all be incredibly proud of reaching the final. Nobody expects anything of us now. While it's great to win, just make sure you do yourselves justice. This has been an outstanding run. This has been an outstanding run, and anything else that comes along is very much a bonus at this stage. Let's go. All right, cool. We did the right thing there. Oscar Mesa. I really do need a guy like you now. 75K though. I don't think we can afford that. We then won 2 back-to-back before being humbled by Ike. We hadn't won a game all season up to that Shakhtar game. Okay, so okay. I think most center backs would improve your defense these days. Team talks before cup finals, title runs are the biggest bait in this game. It used to be to me, but if you listen to what your assistant says, usually you can get a good response. Okay, this guy's apparently improving a lot, but I still don't see a future for this man. All right, staffing advice. Whatever. Okay, Alvaro is not available. Sad. Neither is Martinez. That's fine. We got to put in Kalai, Checa for Labrada, and we got to put in Parilla and Jeff Hendrick. Pardo on for Najar. Everything else should do. Can we win our first cup final in FM26? At least on stream. Crew definitely does team talks for finals because of the Leverkusen fiasco. Is the summer transfer window of Angelo Stiller 41 million, Troy Parrott 12 million, and Rafael Guerrero free good value? Frankfurt season 2. If you've kept Chan Uzan, Bakoya, Doan, and Burkhardt, or even if you sold Burkhardt, that's fine. I feel like that's pretty good. If you kept Larson as well. Larson's very good, but he might have been hard to keep. But I have Doan, Uzan, Burkhardt, and Boya still. I feel like that is pretty good value. I don't know if the defense needs, like the center backs need improving or not. I don't know who Frankfurt's center backs are, but yeah, seems pretty good. I mean, I love Guerrero signing for you. Stiller is about as good as Larson. All right, here we go. Cup final. Can the boys get it done on a cold night in España? Crew, the center backs always need improving. All right, we need belief here, lads. Can we finally, well, not finally, can we improve my reputation as a manager and win a trophy? I mean, we're facing a second division team in Linares, who are, I don't know what place they are in their division, but it doesn't matter. First place, last place, I want to win. Ooh, bad giveaway by Mbai. Oh, but we win it back. Parilla. Pardo, Parilla, the grill. It's sizzling, but we're not cooking yet. Good start, though. Good start. Stiller plays DM because Shqiri is not good enough to be in a Champions League title contending team. Fair enough. Also got Leonard Carl for 4 million. The pan is preheating. Let's go. Kalai wins it. All right. The grill, Parilla. Let's go. Great ball behind Luis. 1-on-1. 1-0. The man from Mexico, recommended to me by an agent, has the pace similar to the mouse. Speedy. can't believe I forgot his name for a second. Fantastic start. 7 minutes in, 1-0. Crew's gonna touch a trophy. This is massive. Victory. Perfect song to be playing right now. But I know the next song is even more perfect. Sack free kick. Whips it into the box. Cleared away. But no, we don't win it first. But I mean, they have players trying to reach back, but we have numbers. Offside. Great save. Riello. Wonderful save by the kid. Another big save by Riello. He's played one game. Ooh, Sek injured. Crap. What do you think of Ederson Santana de Marais? Yeah, Eddie Fenerbahce legend goalkeeper. I'm surprised that he seemed quite loved by Pep, and then just not suddenly, but Pep's like, you can go. I'm not sure how he's doing in Turkey, but I'm sure he's doing good for Fener. I'm sure he's doing good. I prefer Alisson personally for Brazilian keepers, but that's just me. And I'm a Liverpool fan. Noah equalized. The universe can't handle Crew winning and Aberdeen winning at the same time. Damn, that's tough for you, look big man. Hopefully you guys can get one yourselves. Get another one yourselves, I should say. All right, so our opponents have had 2 shots, but 2 very good opportunities that Riello had to be big for. Had to stand up big, and he's kept a clean sheet for us for now. Parriado. And by Pardo. This is a good opportunity, Pardo. Just wide. Could he have passed it? I don't know. But what I do know is that the music is starting. And 9 times out of 10, when Tom Jones starts singing, good things happen for Urense. That's a made-up stat. Yeah, Tom Jones coming clutch for the trophy. Come on, can we do it? And by Luis, 1-on-1. Oh, great recovery from their defender there. Luis had an open net, but it was cleared blocked just in time. Okay. This is just going to be the end of half highlight. That shouldn't be here, but it is. But what does it feel like? It feels like music. Yeah, this isn't going to be anything. All right. 1-0 lead at halftime. Urense are 45 minutes away from winning the Federations Cup. We're not going to worry about making any changes. We were forced to make a sub before halftime. Sek with a potential thigh injury. Let's just keep up what we're doing. We were very close to make it 2-0. But I believe this team can finish it off. Tom Jones coming. Oh wait, feels like me. Okay, there. Yes. Okay. What we need to see here is a second. Part of lifting a trophy, my reputation can't handle this. Feels like music. All right, let's go. And bye. Bad pass, man. Bad pass. Velasquez dribbling. Okay. Still feels like music. What a crap shot. Looking at fitness, Jeff Hendrick will likely be our first sub of the half, just to keep the energy going. I'll make that sub in the 70th, just to sure things up. Although he's now performing pretty well. We'll keep it going for a while then. I'll just wait till someone's stamina drops a little bit more to like the red. Less than a bit more than 15 minutes to go. Linares on with possession, cleared away, but they win it back. Can we hold them off? They're going long again. Okay, what was the point of showing that highlight? Is there something that's going to happen right after? No. Why did they show that? Okay. Cross a ball in. Again, Linares. Can we win it back? No, they're keeping the ball well. Oh, Harper cuts in. Harper is stopped. Riello having a great match. Let's go cautious for the last 10 and make a sub. Hendrick is in the red. No, Parilla is in the red. Basile will go on for him. If any subs were to be made for the last 5 minutes, I would probably bring on Labrada for probably Mbai or a winger. I don't know. Okay, minutes to go. I will make that sub now. Champy play out left? Kind of. All right. Who's been better? Mbai or... Okay, Mbai's been good. So Champy, you go there. And Mbai out wide. Pardo will move you to center back. So that Labrada can come on and secure our victory. Who's better? Who has better jumping reach? Cheka, I would imagine. So move Cheka there and make sure we cause that. Yeah, there we go. We're parking this bus. Can we hold off and win the Federations Cup? Defensive. Park it. Let's go. We have done it. We have won the Federations Cup. Urense. I don't know if this is their first trophy ever. I'm not sure. Or if they've won other types of trophies in the past. But for Sergio Cruzquets, a manager who came from nothing, no coaching license, no personality, no life experiences. He shows up, gets hired, second season, wins a trophy. His first as a manager. Most managers don't win anything in their entire careers. Cruzquets has done it in 18 months. In 18 months. Not even 18 months. He was hired in December, and less than a year later, he wins a trophy. Big ups to Bruno Riello. Big performance. He made at least 3 good saves today. As we're champs. First of many. I hope so. Let's go. You love to see it. Champagne. Get the champagne and cigars out. All 13.5 Renzi fans are knee sliding in their kitchens. Hey, based on their Twitter account, there's at least 10,800. Alright, Urense. Udi. See, based on their Twitter account, they at least have 10,800. There we go. Love it. Love that for us. Cruz greater than Slot. Alright, let's go. We did enjoy the celebrations. Now, next up, promotion to the 3rd division. That's the next step. Can we do it? We have about 18 games to try. And yeah, now after this game against Valladolid B or C, we won't have any midweek fixtures, so hopefully we can handle the rest of the season with a week break in between every game. Hey, thank you, Diogo. Thank you. Have a good night, man. Have a good night. You take care. Yeah, we'll be back with streams Monday or Tuesday, depending on what my process is with the video, but we'll still go for another half hour at least today. Ourense received 90k euros. I mean, that's great for the club. We need that money. We desperately need that money with our finances. But Cruz leads Ourense to glory. Let's see. What do the fans say? Get in! What's the Spanish or Galician version of saying get in? Is it just vamos? I wonder if I change the language if it just says vamos. This sort of feels hollow for some reason. A weird feeling. Come on, Maria. Sergio Cruz steers Ourense to a Spanish Federation Cup title. And Ethan Harris, an Englishman living in Spain. All right. And then Ourense manager pleases board and Federation Cup win. Of course I do. They probably didn't expect that. But bad news, another Senegalese player is out for almost 2 months, 6 to 7 weeks. Moderate hamstring strain. It's Boba Sek, who's been pretty good, 7.93. Oh no, that's in the cup. He's not been that great. 5 goals. 5 goals in 11 games. And he's been playing out of position for the entire season. But yeah, sucks out. We're missing out on him for the rest of the calendar year and maybe a good amount of January. Maria straight hater. She'd fit it in the chat. All right, Federation Cup. Ourense lifted. And then Riello inspires. Riello, incredible. Absolute hero, Riello is. He's not really improving too much right now, but he's still good for this division. Unfortunately, he might not become good if we do get promoted, but let's not worry about that right now. All right, so now we've got 18 games left in the season. Ourense, 1 point behind first. Can we go all the way? Can we finish top of the league despite some of the injuries we have? Let's also rest our team. Yeah, we don't even train fully. I don't think I need to rest my team. Let's see. Anyways, let's keep going. Rest in peace, Linares. Oh, man. Linares. Or Linares. Or... Oh, man. I mean, yeah, they're not that great. They're 11th in their division. But yeah, from what I understand, this Federation Cup is basically... only teams that can participate in are ones that don't get to participate in the Spanish Cup, in the Copa del Rey. And he's got a contract till the end of the season. Let's add to the shortlist for 6 months. And so basically there's like regions throughout Spain or communities. I don't know what the right term is, but every single one gets a team to participate in, and we got to do that. And we did damn well to win it. Very good jumping reach. Papa John's trophy basically, or the FA Vase. Yeah, except there's no B teams in the tournament. So, a bit better than that tournament. Rensei training review. Kalai. Good job. Alright. Now this next game could be difficult. Valladolid B currently are in 10th. Recent form not the best. I mean, a loss to Samano and a couple draws. So we'll see what we can do. Alright, attend the press conference. Attend it, let's see what we can do. Juan unsure ahead of clash. Not ideal to hear that, Juan. Baraja credits Cruzquets with brilliant work. Alright. Jimenez trial comes to an... I would like to sign him. Especially with Sek injured. Yeah. Can we make a 2-year deal? Fine. 3 years is fine. Yeah. When Sek returns, we can always just play him on the right. And instead of I mean, it depends who's doing better. If Pardo's doing well. Pardo is... He does well, he doesn't do well. It depends. Alright, but Sek is out for this game. So is Sagna. Kind of tough. Our left side is basically all gone. So we want Martinez on the bench. We want Alvaro on the bench. Kalai's kind of tired, so we'll start Alvaro. How long is Sagna out for? 11. Yeah, probably the whole month. Anyone else from our academy looking alright? Like, is there a gem that I signed that I don't remember? Probably not. I mean, there's Suarez. Suarez ain't that good, unfortunately. I mean, I should probably put him on the bench. Let's see. Yeah, because Pardo will go left. And then Najjar right. Which leaves us one player needed on the bench. And that will be Suarez for now. Alright, that's the best lineup I can pull off right now. Hopefully we can continue our momentum and push forward for promotion. Oh, take care, the big man. Take care. Adios. Good luck at your lab. Alright. Have fun and enjoy the match. Sure. Valladolid B. Are these guys any good? Who knows? But yeah, I mean, like a win here, who knows? Maybe Sporting Gijón will lose again. It's always tough to say. So that team, I thought that team was going to be unstoppable, and clearly they aren't. Okay. So, look, score first, and life is like it's a simple game. Football is a simple game. Score first and don't concede, and life will be good. uh, I'm. It's Valladolid with early possession of the ball. Ball run. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Our 16-year-old gets beaten in behind, and they are able to cut it back for an early opener. I mean, Alvaro doesn't have the best marking in the world. I thought I could risk playing him in this game. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have dealt with Kalai, a tired Kalai. Alright. Well, as long as they don't get a second. But looks like they might. Oh, good block. Win that, please. Oh my days. Okay. Not a good start. And my keeper just boots it to my striker, who's not a target man. Why are you doing that? Oh, man. And it's 2-0. It is 2-0 already. Our fullbacks have had disastrous start. Our fullbacks have had a disaster start to the game. Varo, not really comfortable to play left back, got cooked. And Ricky, not tracked by Parilla. Yeah, we are getting cooked right now. What do I do? What do I do? It's 10 minutes in. Felt the pressure lifted while on a 6.26. Let's just go cautious for now. How's the save going? Well, it was going very, very well. We just won the Federations Cup, so that's great. Unfortunately, due to that tournament being in the midweek, we are kind of struggling with fitness, and our fullbacks are getting rinsed against Valladolid B. But we are very close to first place in the table. I mean, before this match started, we were 1 point behind. Right now, it's not looking great. Feels bad, man. Post-trophy hangover. Yeah, man. We had like 2 days rest as well, so, you know, the lads might have partied a little too much. Might have been like a 3-day hangover. Oh my gosh, Varo is having a horrendous game, but he's my only left back available. This is 4th tier of Spain. I mean, honestly, with how we're playing, I might just have us go very direct and... Yeah, let's just do this. And Bai can play striker. So, what we're gonna do... Actually, we're gonna do this. Make a target forward. And bring on our striker. I know it's only 25 minutes in. Gurmi. I know Najar's not going to be too happy with that, but it's a decision I have to make tactically to get something going in this game. Go direct. I can't really waste time. So what we're going to do is just hit early crosses, pass into space, and float the crosses in. And yeah, do that. Bit of a higher block. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We did that against Sporting Gijón when we were down 2-0, and we ended up equalizing the game and almost winning it. So maybe these changes can turn it around. Like, we've conceded some big opportunities this match. Any team to choose? Any reason to choose this team, or was it random? So this was a Spanish journeyman. Oh, this is a Spanish journeyman. I started with no coaching qualities or anything remotely good about my manager, and we tried to find a job. We got 2 job offers. One was from Samano, and one was from Urense. I decided to stall the Samano one, as Urense seemed to have a bit more wage budget, and I ended up taking the job from them, and we went from there. That was around December 2025, and now it's December 2026. Soon to be third up Urense. Wait, crew, the cup gives prize money. See license time. Unfortunately, the club is in like 300,000 euros in debt. Or not debt, but just in the red. So I don't think they'll give it to me. Alright. We're going to go positive in the 60th minute. Yes, let's go positive. We'll probably have to take off some tired players. I should probably put on Kalai anyways, regardless of what happens. Pardo off for Suarez. And keep it going. Pal, can you make me a summary? Basically, started with no coaching attributes, nothing. Tried to find a job in the bottom tier of Spain. Got rejected by Burgos B. They were the first ones to interview me. Clubs kept rejecting my... Oh my gosh, we're getting cooked. Just simple passes. Everything I applied to kept getting rejected. No one wanted to even listen to what I had to offer until Burgos B. Burgos B didn't want me, though, at the end of the day. Then we met a man named Luis at Samano. We got along. He offered me a job on Christmas. I delayed it, as I had an interview with Rense just before Christmas with a man named Javier. And Javier liked what I had to offer, and on Christmas Day, offered me the job to become Urense manager. I rejected Luis from Samano and decided to join Urense. From there, we were in the relegation zone. We ended up finishing 8th place. Then we moved on to the second season, made some signings, a lot of signings from Senegal. Players left, players joined. And so far we're in the second season. We started the season very well. We're very close to first place. And we won the Federations Cup, which is a tournament where teams that aren't in the Copa del Rey participate in, I suppose, something like that. So that's where we are right now. But we're suffering our worst loss, maybe as a manager. 4-0 down to Valladolid B. We literally just won the Federations Cup. Valladolid B, I mean, their players, they're okay. I don't think we should be playing this poorly, but yeah, right now we have some injured fullbacks. Some injured players just causing us problems. Be a bug from expanded database. Wait, I have 1 million euros with 8th tier club, but they refuse to give me a code. Yeah, that sounds weird. Real Madrid signed Doku for 7.75 million. I'm doomed. I just won the Champions League with Weymouth. Hey, congrats, Bertie. Congrats, man. Why did you reject me? I offered first. Look, Luis, we had a great exchange, but it was not meant to be. Neither was us having a good result against Valladolid B. My word, our fullbacks got absolutely smoked. Oh man, I think 3 of their goals were exactly the same. Just beat the fullback, pass it across. Goalkeeper doesn't reach out for the ball despite being in the 6-yard box, and concede. If he wanted more wage budget, I could have made it work with the board. Fortunately, it was not meant to be. There's something special about the Ourense. Alright, so Sporting Gijon still haven't played. We're still in second. Coruxo could still pass us, though. Alright. So we're almost officially halfway through this. Well, we are halfway through the season now once the rest of the teams play. Oh, nice. Sagna has learned Spanish. Unfortunately, I don't think we can send him on another course. But his Spanish is good. Love to see it. And Sex is the same. Shown impressive progress during the course. So is his Spanish good? That's pretty impressive, being able to learn Spanish in like, what, 6 months? Not even. Having good Spanish in like 5 months, 4 months. Fair play. I mean, to be fair, it's probably easier to learn Spanish if you know French. It's not. There's maybe not a lot of similarities, but it's at least a similar style. You done with YouTube save, or is it just meant to be YouTube and this is a Twitch save? So I just released the 3rd season for Gladbach. I'm releasing a 4th one eventually when I get that done. But there will be one more season with Gladbach. This one might be released as a YouTube video as well. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling with FM uploads. But yeah, remains to be seen. I would love to, but obviously it all depends on how the YouTube channel is doing with FM. All right, we're facing. Okay, this is going to be the last game of the calendar year. Yeah, then we get a huge holiday. My word. Okay, yeah, I guess it makes sense that this will be the last game of this stream, because then there's not going to be a match for another month. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully we can win this one against Burgos B, the first team to reject me. Hopefully we can get over that 4-0 loss and get back. Just end 2026 on a high. I normally watch the videos, but struggle to watch the streams. Hey, that's understandable, man. That's understandable. Yeah, look, I probably will make a video, but I probably will also make other videos not FM related in the future as well. So, it also all depends if I can, you know, write a script that I'm happy with as well. So yeah, we'll see what we do. But I'm sure there will be a video in the future. I would hope so. If we get promoted with Ourense this season, maybe quicker than expected. Who knows? Damn, and Bai made excellent progress with Spanish. Dude, man, these Senegalese guys have excellent adaptability, it seems. He's already fluent? How is he fluent already? Okay, when did I sign you? When did I sign you, man? Let me see. Let me go to my transfer history. Oh, right there. I signed you July 9th. So August, September, October, November, December. So in 5 months, this man knew no Spanish and now is fluent. That is really impressive. Can you teach me Spanish? Can you teach me your ways, Mbai? My player rejected a loan on deadline day and then came to my office furious I didn't send him on loan. Safe to say he's training with the kids. Good teacher. Yeah, I wonder who his teacher is. Issue with Chompy? You should be starting more games? What? No. No, you shouldn't. I completely disagree with you. Yeah. Alright, Kalai, only one that trains well, unfortunately. I mean, it would have been nice if that Spanish guy decided to join me before this game so I could use him. But unfortunately, no. He's like, I'll wait. Alright, anyways. Alvaro will not start. Varo has to start. Noel Gonzalez, Checa, they'll start. Paria, Hendrick. Najar, Pardo. Yeah. Start Suarez. No, we'll start Najar. Mbai will get the game. Pardo will get the game. Yeah. Anyone else? No. I don't think anyone else should reach the lineup. 2 injuries there. Let's see how this game goes. What do you prefer in a center back? Good mentals and medium physicals and lacking in technique, or the other way around? I mean, obviously you want all of them to be good. Look, if you play a higher line, you need a faster center back. And I've had center backs perform well despite lacking in marking and heading. Realistically, yeah. You just want a center back that can jump decently fast, can concentrate, and not have terrible composure while also having good tackling. That's what I like. Oh, in the 8th tier of England? Well, you're not going to get any of that. I mean, the 8th tier of England, yeah. Just go for, like, physicals, I suppose. Because I had a guy in the 4th tier here who was very good. Mental is not that great, but he could jump. He had 17 jumping reach, decent pace. Defensive ability, not that great. Mentals, not amazing. But he was good for me. Hey, what's good, Ollie? Did someone say center back? Yeah, Gunnar's an expert at center backs. What's your thoughts on PSV? Look, it's not good. Hey, fair play to them, though. They're massive. They beat Napoli 6-2. Just sign tall players and go full set pieces. Yeah. Yeah. Should Arnie be It's tough. It's tough for me to answer. Because I want to believe he can turn it around. But last 3 losses, I don't know if it's last 3 losses or last 3 losses at Anfield is a score of 10-1 combined, which isn't good at all. And it's like realistically, offside. Realistically, like look, we have West Ham this weekend. We have West Ham and then Sunderland midweek and then Leeds. Look, if we can't, oh my days, what a goal. If we can't draw West Ham and we don't get a good result against Sunderland, it's going to be tough. But like it's also like, okay, if you sack Arne Slot. Okay, this guy's massive. What the hell? The ball looked like he was like a size 3 ball. But if you sack Arne Slot, who do you have coming in? Who can you have that, like... I don't think Jurgen Klopp's going to come back again. So, like, is there a manager like that who can turn this team around? Or at least instill some belief again? I don't think so. Is it worth to have an intern manager for the rest of the season? A manager probably worse than Arne Slot in the grand scheme of things? I don't know. Get Edin Terzic realistically? I don't know about that. Also, Konate's a bum. And Van Dijk, to be fair, and Salah. Do you believe it's Arne tactics or the players? Well, like most things in life, probably both. It realistically, the signings made and decisions he's made with some players hasn't benefited the team tactically, where we're now very exposed. Oh, come on, just go for the corner. We get more exposed defensively, and Van Dijk and Konate are obviously not dealing with that very well. Barcelona signed Kai Havertz. I feel 3 center backs is overkill. Bordalas. So obviously Slot is at fault for a lot what is happening, but fault also goes to players not performing well. Seems like some players are not putting in their best effort, or at least not playing well. Some of them seem like they're slowing down or not as good as they were. The big signings, all the signings this window have not done well, other than Ekitike at the beginning of the season. We have a 150 million transfer that is still not match fit after 3 months. Yeah, it's very. There's issues all over the board, and even when we were winning, there were signs of bad things, but we were still able to get winners. Van Dijk and Salah are past it. Yeah, maybe, probably. I still think Van Dijk can still do a good job in the Premier League, but not as what he's has in the past. I think the Isak signing was a mistake. Ekitike was on fire. Yeah, we discussed this yesterday on stream when we did a Champions League watch long. But yeah, it's like Ekitike was doing well, and we still decide to sign Isak for way more money than what we signed Ekitike for. Like, did that impact Ekitike at all? Let's go, Luis. Now, granted, Ekitike doesn't help himself getting sent off in the Carabao Cup by taking off his shirt. When you were winning, it's been 85 years. Hey, we'll win this game. I think in like the first half against Nottingham Forest, Salah was actually looking pretty good. But then we conceded, and then the team kind of just fell apart, annoyingly. Let's bring on Pasile. We have another winger we can bring on. Suarez for Najar. Maybe bring on Champy off the bench. Oh, but before those subs can be made. Okay, never mind. Take care, Eric Ollie. We won't be streaming tomorrow, unfortunately, but I'll be back sometime next week for 3 streams. But yeah, all good, man. Take care. They put pressure on him by getting Isak. He was doing very well, but your defense is really not it at the moment. It really isn't. Konate I've not seen him play this badly ever. So it's like that's really annoying, especially because he has 1 year left on his deal, or less than a year now. Oh, come on, why are you shooting that? So that's frustrating. It seems like we can't get a reliable right back at the moment. We're probably missing Trent to an extent, realistically. Mostly because Frimpong has had injuries and hasn't really taken that right back role for his own. And Bradley, who can play very well at times, but then at other times gets a yellow card in the first half and has to get subbed off. And Shobo, who has been our best player this season, if I'm being honest, has to play right back, which isn't ideal. So, yeah, knowing things like that. Let's try this. Midfield playmaker. Push you up a little bit. Let's try that. And instructions. Didn't bring on a target man, but we'll push up a little bit more. 15 to go. Konate's learning Spanish mid-game these days. No way Real goes for Konate now. Funny that Trent is not doing well in Real and Liverpool misses him. Yeah. Although Real Madrid are doing still well in general in La Liga. Despite rumors of like 6 players not liking Xabi Alonso. Can we win that header? Nice. Can we win that? No. No. Yes. Counter. Okay, that was a nothing highlight. Let's go attacking. Why not? A little annoying we're losing this. We draw Burgos B. It happens. The cup final hangover. Should I kept Vandenberg? I mean, to be fair, we sold him last year. I think things would have been fine if Leone didn't tear his ACL. But you know, stuff like that happens. But I feel like Arne Slot should probably play Joe Gomez instead of Konate at the moment. I mean, why hasn't Joe Gomez played that much? Has he been that bad in training? It's like Joe Gomez can play well. I mean, I'm pretty sure there was periods last season where he was pretty good. I was thinking the same. You can be a good coach and not be able to handle stars. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, give Joe Gomez a chance at center back. Yeah, he can be bad at times as well. But, you know, maybe you just need a fresh face in the defensive line. He's not allowed to score, and there's a risk of him scoring while playing, although it's minimal. Oh, man. He has to try something, yeah. Imos Orense. Sí, vamos. Hello, Senor Pablo. We won a cup for Orense. We won the Federation's Cup. I'm sorry, but Xabi Alonso is not the issue. The players are mad. They can't party after games. Like, for F6, you're professionals. Sign Victor Gamara and enjoy Gamarazos Gordos. Well, unfortunately, he left us for a team in the 3rd division, so we won't be able to do that, sadly. But we will try to get Orense promoted to the 3rd division this season, although a few bad results and it's not looking perfect right now, and a couple injuries are hurting us, but there's still 16 games left and always the chance to win, especially when there's less midweek fixtures for the rest of the year. Let's just see what the other results in the division are. Jimenez, let me not make that decision right now. Hendrick completes coaching qualifications. Can I see your coaching attributes? I guess not. What's this? Who's he wanted by? Surely Jeff Hendrick wouldn't leave us. Granted, he is getting very slow. You can't have Vinicius throw tantrum in the middle of El Clasico and then proceed to start him next game. Exactly. I will delay this transfer because we don't play for a month. Hey, what's good, Mr. Briolo? Has anyone told you the history of Club Foundation yet? You might find it interesting. Hey, feel free to type it in. We'll be live for a few more minutes, so you can type in anything about Orense right now. I will be ending stream soon, but I can wait for you to give me that history. No Gamara, no party. Sadly, Gamara. Look, Gamara, I know you guys. Oh, that's not him. I know Orense fans love him. He didn't love me though. 8 goals in the 3rd division right now for Arenteiro. Sorry for my pronunciations. We're 7th, to be fair. So, he's looked for better things, but you know, maybe one day we can be reunited. Can't have Asensio playing at all either. Guy is useless. Gets sold by every random attacking mid. Oh man, but yeah, plans for this window for January. So, look, we clearly need another left back because Varro isn't him, and Sagna got injured, so I need another option for fullback. So we need to find someone for that. We will be getting another winger. We've really lacked another winger option, at least on the left side. So that'll be good to get. Unfortunately, Sek will be he'll likely be out for most of January. Sagna will be back for left back, so that's good. Other than that, improving other parts of our team is going to be a little difficult. Is this guy 16 yet? No. So Orense's team before 2014 was CD Orense, a team that got to the second tier Spanish football, but sadly disappeared for economic reasons. Oh, okay. I heard about something like that before, yeah. But yeah, that sucks. There's a video about the dead of the UD Orense's ancestors, so it's interesting, but it's in Spanish. Oh, feel free. I mean, if you got the video, feel free to link it. I mean, I probably won't be able to understand it, but I mean, maybe there's like translated subtitles. That's automatic. Although, if the only option is the YouTube auto dub, I will not listen to that. Gonna watch Stranger Things. Hey, take care, Ice Boy. Take care, man. Alright, let's see this. Okay, it's actually a legit documentary. Okay, I'll add that to my watch later. Let's see. Settings, subtitles. No, there's no automatic translation. Okay. Well, maybe I will learn Spanish and then I'll be able to understand it. I'll add it to my watch later. Get the same Spanish teacher as your player. You'll be speaking very soon. So after the two teams were created, CF Ourense and UD Ourense, CF has the backing of the local government, and UD Ourense was created by the supporters of the old CD Ourense. Our dad's CD Ourense. So UD Ourense carries a legacy. Okay. Where's the other? Are they like rivals? I wonder if there's like rivals. Are they rivals? Club site. If I go to club history, no. Where do I find this? About club, probably. No. Club info? Yeah, rivalries. Okay, they only have local rivalries with Vigo, Coruña, and Lugo in this game, but nothing really else. So let's see, Ourense. Where's the other one? I presume it's this one. They're in the 3rd tier, but they could get relegated. They're 20th place. Interesting. We have to send you a shirt for your streams. Oh, that'd be too kind. Ourense. How do their kits look? I did like look up plane tickets to like how could I get to Ourense? And basically I have to take a plane to Netherlands, then take a plane to Madrid, then take a plane to Vigo. Then from there I don't know. Don't say Ourense CF, say Purella do Oira. Did I say something bad? Now there's a rivalry to see which team represents the city. They have money and political support, but they have zero fan base. Alright. Not a bad kit. Actually pretty nice. Nice red Nike. I like the sponsor as well, the bird. That seems like a nice kit. Also the pattern on it is pretty nice as well. The away kit. The away kit's not bad either. I think the home kit is better though. Special kit. What's this? Okay, this kit's kind of this kit slaps. That's a nice kit. That is very nice. Tomorrow Black Friday. This is a nice kit. Wow. Let's see. And then the goalkeeper kit. Yeah, it's a goalkeeper kit. And the training top. It's a training top. Yeah, that's a nice kit. What does this represent? The special kit was created in honor of the victims of the fires that attacked the province of Orense. Oh, wow. So a nice kit and special meaning to it. Damn. Yeah, it's a very beautiful kit, though. Imagine with AFCON plus any injuries. Oh, with yeah. The shirt was special created to collect money. We had this summer a hard fire wave. Let's look at that as, there to collect money. Nice meaning behind it, despite this tragedy that must have happened. Alright, but it is... unless there's anything else you guys want to say, I do have to head out. I do appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you for everyone tuning in. So just to recap today's stream, we won the Federations Cup. I should check. I guess because this club is very new, there's probably not many honors. Yeah, so they've won the Regional Prefecture Galicia. And, oh, this is the second time they've won third time they've won the Federations Cup. Wow. Hey, we get the job done with Orense. I'm looking for some Onana magic to get Mbeumo back. But yeah, we're going to end it there, though. About 16 games left, third place. We're kind of struggling in recent games. Although 3 points out of top spot. It's possible to get promotion. Can we do it? We'll see. But thank you for tuning in, both to people on YouTube and on Twitch. We'll be back with streams next week, either Monday or Tuesday. We'll hopefully have 3 streams next week. And yeah, that's all for me for today. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Take care.